Good morning, Beach High. I'm Gabby with this week's episode of Beach Film News. This week has been an exciting week at Beach High. We've had our pep rally, rivalry, and fun. Let's start with some spirit. So who are you supposed to be today?
I'm Cher from Clueless.
And I'm Rachel from Friends.
Oh, as if.
Ross!
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise from Risky Business. I love that movie.
Hi,
Who are you supposed to be today?
I'm Indiana Jones.
What are you?
A Ravenclaw.
Who are you supposed to be?
I think I'm Spider-Man.
Mr. Molden, what are you supposed to be?
Coolie High, a 1975 blaxploitation film.
Who are you guys supposed to be?
I'm Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction. I'm Matilda from Leon the Professional.
And I'm Jules from Pulp Fiction.
I'm me in the future documentary about me.
Who are you supposed to be?
Sandy from Grease.
Where are you going?
So what are you supposed to be?
I'm a Minion Princess.
Who are you?
Minnie Mouse.
Where's Waldo?
Hi Tides, do you know who discovered America?
Christopher Columbus, that guy. We really never got to the actual North American continent, but yeah, he discovered America. You know Christopher Columbus? Yeah, an Italian guy who borrowed a Spanish ship to go explore, who told us that the world, hey, he taught us that the world was flat, right? Right, the world was flat, and if you go too far, you're gonna fall off. Yes, of course. In like 1925, right? Something like that. 1929, right? What's the shape? It's a square, I think. I think it's a square. Oh, flat, but it's a square. The flat surface is square. You fall off if you go too far. What else we have?
Well, it depends on who you ask. A lot of people credit Christopher Columbus with discovering America in 1492, but a lot of people also said Amerigo Vespucci, who was well before him, and then well before him there were Vikings. So it depends who you ask and what kind of knowledge they have. Yeah, well, Christopher Columbus was the guy who brought syphilis back to Europe. If it hadn't been for Columbus, there wouldn't have been a huge plague, and a lot of Europe basically died because he brought syphilis back. But, you know, in good credit to him, he was an explorer. He had some pretty cool flagships, and he's sort of the guy credited with discovering America. Is the Earth flat? Well, I got to tell you something. Back in the day, during Columbus's day, a lot of people believed they were flat. In fact, the cartographers of that day, the people who actually did maps, wrote "Here be dragons" in the empty space where Columbus was sailing. So a lot of the sailors were scared. They actually were of that belief. But of course, Columbus is one of the people who helped affirm the fact that it's not flat at all. You're asking me personally? I don't know. I've never been out there. Allegedly, it's round, but I'd probably say perfectly round, no. Maybe more oval. Who knows? You know, I haven't been out there, so I haven't really had a chance to see it. I know. Well, 1492, but again, we go into the whole argument. Was it Columbus? Was it Vespucci? You know, was it the Vikings? Let's give credit to the people who were living here in the first place, the Native Americans, you know, who have been shoved aside to reservations for all these times. So, you know, maybe we should give credit to them too.
Hi Tides, Puerto Rico has been in a lot of need lately. There's been a fundraiser to help with donating. Let's learn more.
Puerto Rico has been devastated due to the effects of Hurricane Maria. Maria struck the island on September 20th, 2017. The territory is currently trying to get basic functions back to the citizens. The territory still doesn't have water, electricity, and gasoline. Puerto Rico's infrastructure is severely crippled due to the hurricane preventing first responders from delivering the needed supplies to people. The U.S. military has stepped in to help the first responders deliver the needed supplies to the victims of the disaster. The first responders have risked their lives to help the people in need. They risk their lives for a very minimal pay grade. The first responders usually make around $30,000 a year. If not for the volunteers and first responders, countries would be devastated. We ask all kids of Beach High to donate to the relief effort, and depending on what they donate, kids may also get community hours in return. Some of the items that are needed are shoes, first aid kits, toiletries, diapers, blankets, bed sheets, clothing, batteries, medicine, flashlights, cleaning supplies, baby food, wipes, canned /
High Tides, please donate. It's for a good cause. Now let's continue with some pep.